Amidst mass protests against racism and police brutality across the country, at least 5 men, 4 Black and 1 Latinx, have been found hanging in public across the United States in recent weeks. All 5 deaths were initially deemed suicides, but community advocates, scholars, and those all too familiar with America's racist history say there's another possibility: lynching. In Palmdale, California, authorities are investigating the death of 24-year-old Robert Fuller, a Black man who was found dead, hanged from a tree near the community's city hall earlier this month. City officials said he died by suicide, suggesting the cause was due to mental anguish related to the coronavirus pandemic. But Fuller's loved ones believe he was lynched, and the community has been holding protests calling for justice. A week after Fuller was found hanged, Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputy shot and killed his brother, Terron Boone, in what authorities described as a shootout in a desert town near Palmdale. Robert Fuller's death came 10 days after another Black man, 38-year-old Malcolm Harsh, was found hanged from a tree about 50 miles away in Victorville, California, May 31st. After calling for further investigation, Malcolm Harsh's family said over the weekend that his death was in fact a suicide and that they had reviewed video footage the police provided. Community activists are still asking why it took so long for a thorough investigation into his death. In New York, the New York Police Department's investigating the death of Dominique Alexander, a 27-year-old Black man who was found hanged in a Manhattan park 2 weeks ago. The local medical examiner's office ruled the cause of his death suicide. And in Texas, Congressmember Sheila Jackson Lee of Houston is calling for an investigation after 2 recent hangings. Last week, police found a 17-year-old Black boy hanging from a tree in an elementary school playground in Spring, Texas. Earlier that week, a Latinx man was found hanged in Houston. This all comes as a noose was found in the garage stall of Bubba Wallace, the only African-American driver in NASCAR's Elite Cup Series. Wallace recently led a successful campaign to get NASCAR to ban displays of Confederate flags from its events. Well, for more on this